Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into TV8's Good Morning Vail for this Friday, October 14th edition. This is a live shot of Lion's Head first thing this morning. Now, we've reached peak foliage already, so we just have a little bit of those fall conditions left, but we are very close to Vail Mountain being open. We are 28 days away from getting to get out there, ski, and enjoy everything that's taking place. So if you are looking to get out there and enjoy the mountain this year, make sure that you go online and you buy your pass right now. That way you can get the best deal possible. We've got some great national holidays to celebrate today, one of which being Be Bald and Be Free Day. So if you're someone who doesn't have any hair, well then embrace it. Love that for yourself today. Be bald and be free. It's also a Vet Tech Day, so if you know someone in your life who's a vet tech, because they have a really challenging job. They save our pets in some of the hardest, most intense moments, and they do a really good job. So celebrate your fellow vet techs today. It's also World Egg Day, so if you like to bake or do anything with eggs, today's a great day to celebrate some eggs, which I think is really funny only because we had hard-boiled eggs that lived here that we decorated for quite some time, and they were like prized possessions for some weird reason. It's also a National Baking Week, so if you do like to bake, then this is the time and place to do so. We've got a great show in store for you for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. We're going to be chatting with Lamina Jewelers. If you need some fine jewelry or maybe some fossils and minerals, they're your one-stop shop for all of that incredible stuff. So we'll chat with them in just a little bit. Then we've got the Eagle Valley Library District coming in. They've got some great resources here in our community. If you've not gotten your library card, well, now is the time to do so, and it's super easy. We also are going to chat with Simply Massage because there's no better way to get nice and relaxed. And then, of course, Liz and I are going to walk you through everything taking place in the community. And speaking of the fabulous Liz Farron, let's take it over to her so she can give us a look at that local weather forecast. Liz?
Thank you so much, Maddie. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon. And yes, if you're celebrating National Show Your Bald Head today, you might wear a hat because we will have so much sunshine today and throughout the weekend. The lows today right now is 35 degrees today. The high is 63. So much sunshine, in fact, abundant sunshine. So it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous day. Winds will be northwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Taking a look at the entire day right now, clear skies, 35 degrees. By noon, it's going to be 54 degrees. Sunny skies all the way through. 4 p.m., 61 degrees, sunny skies. By 8 p.m., it will be 50 degrees and super, super clear. As we pull up the I-70 corridor, we can take a look what's going on in Denver today. Sunny skies all the way around, 78 degrees in Denver, 63 in Vail, 68 in Eagle, and in Avon, it's 66 degrees. It's just going to be so beautiful today. I can't even imagine what everybody's going to do. Get out there and enjoy the last days of fall for the falling leaves. Low tonight is 31 degrees, super clear. Sunset will take place at 6:29 p.m. It's getting darker a little earlier. And then as we take a look all the way through the week and the weekend, sunny skies throughout the weekend, mostly sunny. The highs will be in the mid to low 60s, and then the lows will be in the low 30s. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. So you get nice warm days and cool, brisk evenings and mornings. This weather report was brought to you by Lamina Jewelers, where you can get lots of beautiful things for yourself and your friends and family. Fossils, jewelry, and so much more. Check out Lamina Jewelers today.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
If you're looking for a fun piece to update your wardrobe, well, Opal is the way to do so, only because it's so iridescent and it captures so much light. And I'm standing here in Lamina Jewelers with Elizabeth, who's going to walk us through all of these fabulous types of opal. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Good morning, Maddie. How are you doing today?
I'm really excited that we're talking about your birthstone.
Yes, this is my favorite stone. It is a beautiful stone, and it comes in so many looks and shapes and colors, which I love. Opal is definitely, in my opinion, one of the most varied stones you can find out there.
Well, only because you can get it from different locations, and when you get it from somewhere like Ethiopia or somewhere other than that, it comes out as a different color and a different style, and it just like illuminates very differently.
Oh yes, so Australian opals, like the ones here on the end, are called Boulder opals. While Australia has a lot of different opals, I'm sure everybody has heard of Australian opals, we specifically have Australian Boulder opals, which is great because it's a very thin opal that grows in the cracks of the rock. But you have a super intense coloration, and what I love about these is that we not only have it set beautifully in these 14 karat gold jewelry, we also have rough Australian opal, which is really cool, so you can really see how integrated into the rock it is and how unusual it is.
And opal is a pretty soft stone compared to some of the other ones, so for them to extract this opal out of the stone is really challenging.
Oh yes, all these are backed by rock. Like Australian Boulder opal is very, very thin, and you have to leave a little bit of the rock on the back of it to be able to support the stone. It's a very soft stone, so it's definitely a stone that you don't wear all the time, but it definitely, outshines that negative factor with the color.
Right, it is that statement piece that when you're really ready to bring that wow factor to your outfit, this is a great way to do so, but you do need to be careful as you're wearing it.
Oh yes, but the color definitely outweighs it. Like I think the color, especially in sunlight or anywhere, it's such a pop of color. And my new favorite kind of opal, which they only started finding in 2013, is Ethiopian opals. And you can see on these pieces how deep the color is and how the color changes as you turn the piece. They're just such a varied color, and they have a complete rainbow, which is awesome.
These are iridescent, like this is the definition of iridescence, because you wear them, you put them in the sunlight, even if not that you want to get them wet, but when you do accidentally get them a little bit wet, it makes them almost translucent in this just breathtaking and crazy way.
Oh yes, and these are all stable opals, so you don't have to worry about them cracking or anything. They're completely stabilized, which is great because opals form from water. So as they mine them, you want to make sure they're stable opals. These are incredibly high quality opals, so you have not only the color, but the stability as well.
Which is really important, and especially with it being that softer stone. Now these pieces are so breathtaking, and even just looking at the color from here, how the light is refracting off this one is so amazing. There's literally every single color imaginable in there.
Oh yes, these have a great amount of fire, but they also have a nice deep blue. So you with Ethiopian opals, you have such a depth of color and a variance of color, which is great. These pieces, as you walk, as you turn, as you move, will change in color, especially as different kinds of light hits them, they will change in color. But opals also are very a little bit more of a subtle color, which I wouldn't call this subtle, but this is Mexican fire opal. It's a really nice bright orange, but it still has that deep red and yellow flashes of fire in them. So if you're wanting something a little bit more on the orange side, we also have that as well. So we have deep, deep blue, full rainbow, and then a little bit more of a warm orangey color as well.
Which is so cool, and it just shows how different the stone can be produced, and all of it is done by Mother Nature, which is so fascinating. And then to have people going out, because this is a softer stone, pulling it out, putting it in these pieces of jewelry, and making it something so breathtaking is phenomenal.
So yeah, we pick all our pieces and get them custom set, especially in our Ethiopian opals. And we also pull some opals from designers around the world as well. So we have quite a bit more opal than this in the store. So if you're looking for that perfect opal piece, we probably have it.
Which is incredible, and especially right now, as you're getting maybe a little bit closer to the holiday season, to update your wardrobe, to put something in it like this, as weddings are still happening, but we're going to start doing all of those big family functions that start to come in the wintertime. This is one of those statement pieces that will be eye-catching no matter what.
Oh yes, you could put on the simplest outfit and throw one of these pieces on, and it's going to be stunning.
Which I love to see, and I could just imagine, like, we're both in black dresses right now. One of these bright colored pieces with our black dresses would be breathtaking.
Oh yes, my favorite thing to do is put on a nice black dress or black top and throw opal on, and it pops like nothing else.
It immediately is just like, boom, here is this statement piece. And so you've got a lot of product here. You have a lot of different designers. You have a lot of different stones, and you guys are such experts in this space. If people want to come shopping, spend some time with you, learn about the opals, where are you guys located and what are your hours?
We are open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. We are located in Solaris Plaza, right across the street from the ice skating rink. You'll see these big, beautiful windows full of fossils and minerals and stones and jewelry, and you can come in and see all our opals.
And the opals here are absolutely incredible and breathtaking. And the only reason I knew about the Ethiopian opal was because of Elizabeth.
I do try to keep the most up-to-date pieces and the new pieces that are coming in. So
You keep us all up to date, and you make us want to come shop.
that's good. I like to have things that you never see around.
Make sure that you make your way to Lamina Jewelers. You get your hand on some of these incredible opal pieces. There's nothing like it, and you won't find these anywhere else because Lamina specifically is known for sourcing its unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Now that winter is upon us, it's nice to get relaxed after a hard day up on the slopes, and I think the best way to do that is to find your zen by getting a massage, and Simply Massage is the best place in the valley, and I'm here with Stephanie Whitmarsh, who's going to give us some information. Good morning, Stephanie.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Awesome.
I mean, we were kind of talking off camera. I didn't know how many variations of massages you could get here.
Oh, absolutely. So in that lovely area of massage, you can get anything from a Swedish, which is nice, relaxation. You can get with heavier pressure, which still gets into the muscles really well, or you can get the lighter pressure. We also offer reflexology, which is feet, and some of our reflexologists also do hands as well. We also have our deep tissue therapists, and they can do anything from trigger point therapy all the way to super deep, long strokes. We also have several neuromuscular specialists as well.
Which, these are all like crazy concepts to me. What is a neuromuscular massage?
So it actually gets into the tissue and works with the nerves as well. And these two gentlemen that actually do this have been doing it quite a long time. And what's wonderful about that is that they've had a lot of people come and have pinched nerves or have really stressed issues in their neck and shoulders or lower spine. And they've been able to get those areas to release and get those muscles to fire properly.
Which has to be life-changing for the people that are coming in here with a pinched nerve. That's something you battle for what could be a week or what could be years.
Absolutely, absolutely. We also have, for an upgrade, we do offer cupping as well. And cupping is another therapy that does help with nerve impingements or muscles being just super tight and stuck together.
What is the technology behind cupping? Because I know that it's bringing all of that blood to the surface, but I don't know exactly what it's doing as it's doing that for you.
So I think of it as an opposite of a trigger point. So when you push into a trigger point, you're pushing into that area. If you put the cup on it, you're pulling from that area. So it allows that area to become saturated. And when it becomes saturated, a lot of times you can get those muscles to break free or actually get those trigger points to completely let go.
So it's like taking all of that just toxic area and pulling it out.
Yes. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Which is incredible. And so these are things that people can do right here at Simply Massage. And one of the best parts is you guys are so flexible.
We really are. I mean, we're open from 8 o'clock, or from 9 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock at night. We do 30 minutes, 60 minutes, 90 minutes. We have some therapists that'll do even 2 hours. We have the ability to work in, we've got prenatals. We also have multiple pillows. So moms, if you want to lay on your stomachs, I know that's been a long time for some of y'all, you'll be able to do that as well. We also offer different types of essential oils to add on to those. We also have our CBD oil as well. And we just are able to make sure that everyone gets exactly what it is that they need.
I mean, the possibilities here to relax are endless. And I think that people kind of forget how important it is to take that self-care and find those moments to give yourself an hour or 90 minutes of just releasing everything. Leave every outside piece of your life at the door and come in and enjoy being simple.
Absolutely. Turn off those cell phones and just come in and endure.
Oh my gosh. It's incredible what you guys do. And the cupping, I did it once and it like totally changed my shoulders' reaction to life.
Yeah, I think it's a really good thing for people to be able to try different modalities. And we have so many different therapists here that offer so many different things. You can find multiple modalities underneath this single roof.
And so with talking about what cupping does and the benefits of cupping, what is the benefit of like a deep tissue massage versus maybe just something a little bit lighter and relaxing?
Well, lighter can also be something going towards more of a lymphatic massage, which is actually extremely important, especially for people who need to have those lymph glands be able to be flushed out. We are capable of doing that as well. With the cupping, it's just a great different alternative of doing the deep tissue. The deep tissue, you're really kind of pushing through those muscles. And sometimes in that deep tissue work, they will also do some stretching as well. So it's going to be different depending on what exactly that deep tissue entails and what that therapist does.
Which is so impressive because you don't really think of how your body works in this way, or at least I don't, and I'm like, oh, I'm fine. And then I get this moment of just full release in a situation like this, and it totally changes how you even function for days or weeks afterwards.
Absolutely. And it can affect your mood. It can affect your appetite. It can affect your sleep. So a lot of people don't realize that sometimes something hurts them really bad and they're not sleeping, they're not eating right, they're grumpy, and then all of a sudden they get on the table, they get worked on, they have something that actually releases, and they're like, whoa, I feel so much better.
Yeah, I think it's so important. And it's important that before you come and after you come, you drink an abundance of water.
Absolutely. That is super important. The water intake helps you to flush out all those toxins that we're releasing, and then you'll be able to enjoy maybe a salt bath or something of that sort afterwards.
If people want to book a reservation to come in and get a massage with you guys, where do they do that, or what number do they call?
They can actually go to simplymassage.com, or they can call us at 970-748-1600.
Stephanie, thank you so much for all of this information. I feel like I just learned how to take better care of my body.
Well, you should start doing it.
We're going to be right back with more Good Morning Vail after this break, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman, featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot from the covered bridge. First thing this morning, you can see a little bit of fog on top of that mountain right now. A lot of the trees have lost their leaves because of the cooler temperatures that we are seeing overnight right now. So as we take a look at that local weather forecast for today, we are expecting to see temperatures progressively warm up. 35 degrees around 8 a.m., a high of 63. An abundance of sunshine is taking place throughout the course of today. Northwest winds at 5 to 15 miles an hour. So if you are getting out there, that temperature is just going to feel a little bit cooler as that breeze rolls through. Now, as we take a look at Vail by the hour, you can see that sunshine is out in full force throughout the course of today. That high is going to take place between that 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock hour. And then as we approach this evening, we're expecting clear skies to continue. Now, as we take a look at that I-70 corridor, the temperatures down in Denver are nice and warm. 78 degrees in Denver, beautiful sunshine. 63 in Vail, 66 in Avon, 68 in Eagle. High pressure system sitting above that entire I-70 corridor right now. So if you are getting out there to do anything, just be prepared with some sunscreen. Now, as we take a look at Vail overnight tonight. Temperatures cooling down. 31 degrees is our overnight low. Clear skies and that sun setting now before 6:30, which means it's just going to keep setting earlier and earlier. We've got winds shifting direction slightly coming out of the northwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour overnight tonight. Now, as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting just a little bit of cloud coverage to roll in for Saturday and Sunday, but mostly sunny skies. Those temperatures in the mid to low 60s continuing. And then as we take a look ahead into the next 3 days after the weekend, we are expecting to see that sunshine still out in full force. Those evening lows dropping down in below 30 or below freezing right now. So we are expecting to see those cooler temperatures, and we've got exciting news. Vail Mountain just started blowing snow, which means as we approach ski season, we're getting more and more excited. We're going to take a look at the TV8 Visitors Bureau, speaking of Vail, and see how you can get around on their great bus system. Hi, this is Maddie Evans, and you're watching the TV8 Visitors Bureau. Right here where I'm standing, we're at the Lions Head bus stop. Now, if you're looking to make your way from Lions Head to Vail Village, this is the place you want to be because the in-town bus runs here pretty frequently. You can catch it every 10 to 15 minutes on the dot right here, and they've got a nice countdown so that you'll know when that bus is approaching and how far away it is. And then there's multiple bus stops along the way, making sure you get to the right place. And all you have to do to request a bus stop in the in-town buses is pull the cord and you're set to get off the bus. Now that we've made our way here into Vail Village, you can go explore all of the great shops and restaurants that they have over here, but there are so many great stops along the way on the in-town bus route. You can stop at the library, or you can stop at the medical center, or you can stop in Solaris. There are so many of them to stop and enjoy, and especially when the hustle and bustle of the town is taking place. Now, if you did park over in Lions Head, it's really easy. All you have to do is wait 15 minutes, jump right back on the bus, and it'll deliver you to the parking structure. Thank you so much for watching this edition of the Visitors Bureau. If there's anything else you need to know or if you want to see, make sure you contact us and we'll get it made for you. That's been it for this episode of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you next time.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. We are going to head on over to the Eagle Valley Library District. We have Tegan ready to give us some incredible tips as to what you can do when you go into that amazing building.
If you come to the Eagle Valley Library District, they have so many tips and tricks to make your life as convenient as possible. And I am one of the newest members learning all of these great things. And Tegan Davis is going to walk us through it. Good morning, Tegan.
Good morning. Thanks for coming and visiting me today.
I love the library. It's like my newfound obsession because I've been really into books recently and psychological thrillers because clearly I don't want to sleep anymore. And so you guys have had such great resources for me as I've been exploring this genre more.
Good. Well, I'm happy to hear that and that you're finding some good reads. Maybe not the lack of sleep, but I'm glad you're finding some good reads that are keeping you excited and engaged.
I'm scared.
You know, there's other stuff if you want to explore a little bit less scary material. We have that as well. So, well, anyway, all you have to do is ask our librarians. Our librarians are well versed in all our collections, and if we don't have it, we'll try to get it for you. So if you can't find it on the shelf, we can put it on hold through our catalog, and we're part of a consortium. So if we don't own it, we'll borrow it from another library for you. And we just work our way within state, out of state. We've had materials from the Library of Congress come through because people were doing research. So if we don't have it, we'll try to get it. And if you're looking for good recommendations, again, ask our librarians. You can sign up for our Next Read newsletter, or you can just ask and be like, I'm into psychological thrillers. I've finished this book. What's next? And we can get you a list of books that hopefully you'll be engaged with.
Which makes it a ton of fun because you guys gave me a list of books based on this one book that I read and then was like, oh my gosh, it was so incredible. I couldn't put it down. I finished it in 4 days.
Nice.
And then I have just now finished my second book from you guys. I'm on my third book and I'm like cruising through it, which the recommendations have been so incredible.
Oh, thank you for that. We hope they are. And if they aren't, like if you're in a book and you're just like, nah, this isn't it, you don't have to finish it. This isn't school. There's no test at the end. You can put the book back because we have a lot. And so life is short, time is short. So read what you like. You don't have to finish anything if you don't like it. And we have so many books. We want to get you the right book for that moment. So again, come in and we will get you hopefully the right book.
So I have a question because I've been slacking on my physical read that I've been doing a little bit. And so it's about to be due in 3 days and I'm not quite done with it yet.
Oh, okay. So this is great. This is a good little tip and trick. We have automatic renewals. So your book will automatically renew 3 days before it's due so long as no one's waiting for it. So you get up to 2 automatic renewals. So technically you can have a book out for 9 weeks. And then if someone wants it, we're going to ask you to bring it back. So check your account, see where you're at on when it's due, see if it became automatically renewed. If not, give us a buzz because sometimes our system will pick that book when it really doesn't need to pick that book. So give us a call and then we'll get you all squared away.
Which makes it so nice and convenient, and especially because what a great resource that is. I finished the online book, the audiobook, very quickly, 2 days. It was incredible.
So you used Libby for that?
I used my new best friend Libby for that.
Yes, all right. So Libby is our online resource where you can hop online for ebooks and e-audiobooks. So if you are going on a road trip, it's a great resource.
Which when I downloaded it, I was a little bit scared that Libby was not going to allow me to use the book in the app when I didn't have any cell service, but that was not the case at all. I just downloaded it right to my phone and then removed it right off my phone as soon as I was finished with it.
Oh, fantastic. I'm glad that was a good experience. Yeah. And if you do struggle or if you get stuck on your device, bring it in and we'll help you out with Libby. So again, we want people to be able to access the library 24/7, whether you physically come in or you're just a digital patron. We appreciate you. And if you get stuck, please come in and we'll help you.
Which makes it so convenient. You guys have so many great resources, and some of them I did not even know were so accessible and so easily used right there, which made it so convenient for me for my road trip and now for this new genre that I have apparently just gone headfirst right into.
Deep.
Right? Like, I'm in it now.
We're happy to help people out with their rabbit holes. It's okay. Dive in deep and we'll get you going.
It's such a bad rabbit hole. And now my new rabbit hole that I think I need to explore here is you guys have such a great plethora of cookbooks.
Oh my gosh, yes we do. So we have a really good section of cookbooks. So if you're interested in experimenting, just beginning, or you just want to change it up, I like checking it out and picking a recipe, and that's what I'm going to try for the week. Well, not the whole week, but at least a dinner.
Well, then I always make too much, and then I'm like, now I have all of these leftovers.
I'm going to eat this for a while. So yes, we have a great collection of cookbooks. So, and also if you just want to see what the cookbook's about before you purchase it, check it out at the library. Do some recipes. Is it something you really like or want? So our cookbook section is phenomenal, and I always recommend it because it's a fun section.
I think that's the next rabbit hole I'm going to go down is I'm really trying to be better about my eating. I'm getting way better about spending enough time reading and not being on my phone, which is huge. You have to make those little steps in your life. And now I think my next one has to be cooking.
It has to be cooking. Awesome. We're happy to help you on your journey, and hopefully we have the resources that you want or need. And if we don't, let us know because we can put those books on hold for you.
You guys have some other really great resources here, and it's so convenient to get a library card. So let's talk about how easy it is because I came in and I had a library card within 5 minutes.
Yes, because all you did was you came in with your photo ID and we got you going. So that's all we need is a photo ID, whether it's your gym pass, ski pass, whatever has your picture on it, that's all we need. And if you're a visitor, resident, or you're just here seasonally working, you can get a library card and you can walk out with as many cookbooks as you want and whatever else floats your boat.
Well, and then you can have access to Libby on your phone where then you can read all the time or listen, which is kind of my favorite way to do it.
I enjoy audiobooks, and it's you have to find the right reader, but I enjoy audiobooks. So you're allowed to check up at least five ebooks or audiobooks. So then you can bounce around or experiment if you don't like the reader or the story. And as far as our collection is concerned, you can check out up to 50 items. So hopefully we have something for you, and we have enough of it for you.
Tegan, thank you so much for all these great tips and tricks here at the library. I did not know all of these things until I started spending so much time with you.
Well, I appreciate that, and I'm glad that we can help you with your journey, and so hopefully more can come in and we can help them with theirs.
I love the journey here at the Eagle Valley Library District. Make sure that you come in, you get your library card. It's as simple as bringing in a photo ID, and then you have access to all of these great resources here in our community. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's that time of the morning where we're going to tell you all the great activities taking place in and around our community. Although things are slowing down a little bit, they're not completely coming to a stop.
Thank goodness, because we have too much to do out here. I'm not ready for anything to stop.
I know, you're more of a summer kind of gal here in our mountain town, which, although I think is wonderful, and I was just having the conversation yesterday, I love all the seasons here because we get concerts and live music and things in the park and all these great activities for everyone to enjoy. But then wintertime, everyone just shifts gears and skis all the time.
Right.
I'm really sad that we're going to have to start putting away all the dresses, though.
I'm not ready to do that. I love my sundresses.
I know, but it's too cold now for
Yeah, it really is. But you know what? We can do like you do. Just put a cool jacket on and let it last for as long as we can.
Right. We're trying. We are trying here.
I had to layer this morning.
When we're only 28 days away from Vail Mountain opening, which means that it's going to be here before we know it.
I know that everybody's getting so excited and all geared up, and I tell you what, though, it's fun to feel the energy of everybody getting super stoked to get out there when the snow starts coming down, the mountains open, and everybody gets all their skis out. It's going to be fun for everybody, except for me, because I'm going to watch.
It is going to be fun for everybody, but there's still some things taking place around the community that you can get out there and enjoy. So this weekend, if you're looking for something to do, Man of the Cliff is taking place.
Lumberjack games. Get your flannels out and get ready to do some axe throwing.
Right, that's where I'm at. Keg tossing, really.
Sign lifting for this one.
Oh my gosh, remember when we were talking about that for Oktoberfest, and even putting my shoulder out like this for like 30 seconds makes it hurt. But you can go online, you can go to their website, and you can sign up for all of their fun activities, and especially right now because they've got so many, but you do have to pay to play.
You know what? It's worth it because the money is actually going to a really great cause.
Yes.
Can do multiple sclerosis.
Yes. Which is an incredible nonprofit here in our community that helps families that have been affected by multiple sclerosis or MS, and it helps not only the family and the patient, but it really just helps the caregivers, which caregiving is such an incredibly difficult role that anyone that does it, I mean, you are like a gift.
I have to agree with you. It's the most altruistic thing you can do as a human being. And to take care of others that are going through something is just a remarkable feat and just makes me really, really respect people that do that.
So this is such a good way to give to those people who are doing that. Not only the people that are enduring the illness, but the people that are kind of staying by the side and helping them go through it as it slowly, it's like a slow onset, and then it just shifts everything in your life, and it's like this big looming cloud that you know is there. And so what an incredible resource we have right here in our community, and what a great beneficiary of Man of the Cliff.
I agree. I mean, it's just a great organization as well. So you can go out. They put the fun in fundraiser, absolutely, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, we're going to have a great time. It's at Nottingham Park in Avon.
It is at Nottingham Park in Avon. And then, of course, you can just go watch, see all the excitement. There's like speed chopping and keg throwing and axe throwing and like spear throwing.
I know, and then there's tug of war, which is like an old kids game and things like that, but it's a lot of fun. Archery, I love.
I know.
I can actually shoot a bow and arrow.
You should do it.
I want to do it. I wonder if they would think I was a pro when I got out there.
You should be a lumberjill.
I am a lumberjill.
It's that easy. It's that easy. A hammer toss, like a pulp toss, there's a lot of things going on. So you can go to their website, you can sign up, and like I said, you do have to pay to play, but all of the proceeds are going to such a good cause.
And if you want to spectate, it's absolutely free. It starts at 10 o'clock Saturday and Sunday this weekend. I'm really excited. You're going to go out?
Oh, of course.
Excellent.
Any excuse to wear flannels and pretend that I have a beard is kind of my...
What do you mean pretend?
Yeah, right? Look at that. It's right there. It's nice. Yeah, you like braid your hair down, and then you give yourself a beard. It's wonderful. So I will be there to participate in all the fun or just watch all of the fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
But then something else you can do on Saturday.
Tell me more.
Oh, this is going to be something you love. Puppies and Pints down in Eagle.
Oh, yes, I heard about it.
Yeah, through the Eagle County Animal Shelter. So maybe you want to open your doors, you want to open your heart, you want to open your home to a puppy. This is a great way to do so because then you can not only go meet them, spend some time, have a beer while you do so, but you can just love on all the puppies.
There's nothing better than pink bellies and puppy breath. I love the puppies. We got to go over there. Don't drink too many beers because then you'll be like taking too many puppies home. But there's nothing better than an event like that. You can really just go enjoy all of and what a great organization they are over there.
100%. And they get dogs from all over the country, which is really important that we bring them here to our community and we give them a safe place to be. And so we love having these opportunities to do something like this, especially because maybe you didn't know you needed a dog.
You do need a dog.
Everybody needs a dog.
Oh my God, they really do bring so much joy to the house. You walk in and you just see this whole wagging body and everything.
Yep.
And there's nothing that feels better than to get greeted like that when you walk in your door of your house.
Except for Beatrice barked at me yesterday, like as
Why?
if I was an intruder, because I stood outside the door waiting for a minute to like try and get my keys all situated, and she barked at me, and I was like, "Excuse me."
She was protecting you from you.
Yeah, she was. I don't know what she was doing, but it is the best feeling, and it is so incredible. And I know B and I are in the market for a small little friend, something of the Chihuahua realm, and so I'm gonna go and maybe see if that's what we need right now.
You know, the shelter over there, Eagle County, they have dogs of every size, every age, all kinds of different things. So how have you not found a little Chiwi over there yet?
We're waiting for the perfect one. It has to be a perfect fit kind of situation. I saw Bee's picture, and then I knew from that picture that her name was Beatrice, not Elsa, which they had originally named her, and that she was coming home with me as soon as I went to Utah to pick her up. So
it's amazing. You can see a dog, you can see a whole pen of dogs, and you kind of
gravitate.
Yeah, you just
and
feel that
that's
energy.
what you can do on Saturday to
Let's
bring home
do
a dog.
it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so we're going to be there. We'll see you on Saturday at the Puppies and Pines. It'll be incredible. It's down in Eagle. You can go to their website for more information. Now, you can go to discovervail.com to see the entire lineup that Vail has going on, because they still have some great activities, one of which is a great way to get a six-pack by just hysterically laughing at some comedians.
Yeah, you know, I have an ab. I think you're supposed to have more than one ab, so if you want to get a couple more, definitely laugh your booty off over there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Different places, different events, different times, and great comedians.
And great comedians. And if you're walking through Vail Village, there's a big banner right before the covered bridge that says text laugh to the number, and then it'll give you all the information. That way you can buy your tickets right there from your cell phone. But you can also just go to discovervail.com. You can see the full lineup of guests. They have Netflix, Comedy Central, Amazon Prime. They've got Conan. They've got HBO. It's like these comedians are well known.
And I have to say, on the screen right now, you see a man named Sam Talent. He's a riot. He's a little dark. He is so funny. There's not a mind like his that I have met. I've actually done comedy with Sam, and he is ridiculously funny. That's a guy you definitely want to go check out. So whatever night he's playing, get on there. Get on that schedule.
You can go online to buy the tickets right now. Now, some of them are in places where they are only 21 and up, so just make sure as you're buying your tickets that you are aware of that little aspect of it.
And there's usually a 2-drink minimum. People want to know about that as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, which is so fun, and it's just going to be a blast. And I love when these things come to our community. Now, something else that we should talk about is the Vail Symposium. They still have a couple programs left in their season. They had one yesterday. It was a geopolitical one, so it was talking about the democracy of the Ukraine and kind of the state that it's in. But now we're going to be doing a couple that are talking about our local community. So they're speaking locally. And one of them is Overwork and Under Threat, Preserving the Colorado River. And this is taking place on Thursday, October 20th at 6 p.m. You can go to Vail Symposium's website to buy your tickets or register online, because some of these are webinar events.
And I'll tell you what, there's no better way to learn things that you're not really 100% aware of. There's always something new that you can learn through the Vail Symposium. It's just remarkable. And we can not only learn, but then we can teach from what we take away from them.
Exactly, which is really important, especially because it's just like sometimes you don't see these things and sometimes you just miss them and you skip a beat somewhere in our community. And this is a great way to just bring it all back together and then know. And so one of the really cool programs that they're doing is State of the Valley, which is where they talk about all of the issues that we have going on, whether it's housing or the child care problem or whatever it is. And so this is really important for everyone to get out there and participate in as well. It's Wednesday, November 9th, and it's at 8:30 a.m.
That's something I highly recommend. I mean, even just talking to people that we know, people are struggling with housing situations. You can get in the know through the Vail Symposium without a doubt.
Yes, 100%. Now, one other event that we would like to touch base on, and this one I'm really excited for, This is a Speak Up, Reach Out event, and it's coming up towards the end of October. It's people telling their personal stories. So they're kind of, if you go to their social media right now, they're sharing all of the guests that they're going to have walking through kind of their journeys and their mental health, adventures that they have been seeking, especially here in the community, which is really important because I think that although we're in such a snow globe and happy place, it's really easy for people to get sidetracked and kind of swept away with their mental health. And I think it's really important that people chat about it. And so this is something I'm really open and honest about on my social media personally. And so I love that there's an opportunity for everyone in our community to come together and talk about it.
Well, you included with those who are going to speak, I find to be very brave, because if people don't speak out about their experiences, there's a lot of people that lay dormant and quiet while they're going silently through some struggles. And if somebody like you, who happens to be a personality here in the community, and for others who just get to tell their stories, people connect. I have the goosebumps talking about this because people just have this connectability, and then everybody realizes, wow, I'm not just the only one. I'm not alone. Somebody like Maddie or somebody like anybody else who's doing some speaking about it, you just feel more comforted knowing that you can either listen or maybe join in on the conversation, and then it's just a very comforting feeling, and you don't have to be feeling like you're all alone.
Which I think is so important, and I think that's one of the greatest parts about our community, especially because Speak Up, Reach Out is a nonprofit here in the best way possible. They're here to be a resource, they're here to help, and they're here to give people that shoulder when they need one to lean on. And it's so important, and this actual event is called This Is My Brave. And it's for people that are coming together and just telling their stories to save lives, and that's really the purpose of it. And so it's coming up soon towards the end of the month, but you can go online and that way you can register, just because they are going to receive all the profits from this event. And what a great organization to be giving your time and money to.
Absolutely, there's nothing better. And I was speaking to somebody that said half the people that struggle don't reach out for help.
Right.
So if you have a medium like this and you're listening to other stories, maybe it'll give you the courage to actually just pick up the phone and make a phone call and do something special for yourself.
I was so sad I missed the audition days for this event because I was 100% going to get up there and share my story, only because it's something that I'm so proud of and it's something I'm so honest about. And so I think it's going to be really cool to see just all of the different people in our community coming together and sharing their journeys as they've kind of embarked on this mental health.
And you know what? Being super brave, whether you've told your story in front of this particular thing or just getting out there on social media or talking to friends, just reaching out to people that you think might need to hear your story, it's really a beautiful thing. Being as young as you are and you go through things and you can still have the courage to talk about it, it's not only good for other people, but it's also cathartic for you and healing.
Exactly.
Yes.
And that's why I think everyone should get out there and participate in this event. You can go to their website for more information. We're going to take a short break. When we come back from the break, we're going to take another look at that local weather forecast and then close up the show.
Oh my goodness, already?
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach. I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation. Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation. I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching The Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at our local weather today. Abundancy of sunshine, everybody. Get excited about a beautiful sunshiny day. Low today, 35. High is 63 degrees. Winds are coming in at northwest, 5 to 10 or 15 miles per hour. Actually, early this morning, 35 degrees. And then as we hit noon, it'll be 54 degrees. Pure sunshine all the way through the entire day. 4 o'clock, we'll have 61 degrees, sunny skies by 8 p.m., clear skies and 50 degrees. As we bring up the I-70 corridor right now, we'll take a look over at what's going on in Denver. High of 78 degrees, super sunny skies. In Vail, 63 degrees. Eagle, 68, and in Avon, 66 degrees. Enjoy the amazing day, everybody. Tonight's low is 31 degrees. Sunset at 6:29. It's getting darker earlier, everybody. Enjoy the beautiful sunshiny day that we have. And then, of course, we're going to take a look at the week. And tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. Also through Sunday, mostly sunny skies. 62 degrees. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, expect super sunny days. Mid-60s for the high and low 30s for the low. Almost freezing. Bring in your indoor plants, everybody, because we want to keep them happy for the off season and keep them happy. And this is a beautiful day to enjoy. Sun and Ski Sports are the sponsor for the weather today. Go to sunandski.com and get on over there in Avon and get so much gear and stuff for you to enjoy.
I am so excited for the beautiful weekend weather
Me too.
forecast. And if you need any great gear, Sun and Ski Sports is the place to go. We learned so much throughout the course of the show, whether you want jewelry, whether you want a massage,
both,
or you want to go to the library and totally nerd out about some books, which is currently where I am at in my existence. I have just been like crushing books and I love it. Spooky books for the spooky season.
But I can't believe you can do more than one book at once. I was talking about this with Maddie the other day. I can't read 2 books at once. I'll go crazy, but you can pull it off. You do an audiobook and then you read words at the same time.
Yeah. I
Amazing.
love it. I love it. Get out there. Have a great Friday, everyone. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. We'll be here from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and we cannot wait to spend your weekend mornings with you.
Yes.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has